Hello guys, and welcome to the video about vendors. Is going to be our main topic about today, but this one's the first one that you ever get. It's called Weber. You can talk to him. And they trade energy link for this stuff and also have a few cosmetic items that you can farm to if you want to get it as well. But we can talk about the consumables. Say, I want these activators is the main reason I'm here right now, so I'm just going to confirm purchase. And then I can decide if I want to purchase this stuff, but they have daily limits. You also have this nifty tab over here for if you're a beginner. This is a great way to get energy link, especially early on, is selling copper. It is not an insane amount, is what I'm going to say, but it's the starter, so that's that one. And then the one you can get up to is this, and the pretty much amount gets more and more, increasingly and increasingly until you get silver and gold, which silver trades for 8,000 just per one ingot. So you'll get a lot more. The same thing with the Brits, though. You can trade those as well. They don't give that much. But I already got back all that I just purchased for his activators. That's the basic of vendors, but let's go to the next vendor and next place as well. The next one over here is Xiao Jintan. Talk to them and see what they got to purchase and see how the later ones have way more things that you can buy off them, but still also have activators, so I'm just going to buy a bunch of these. You can also farm energy links off of doing silos, which is the main thing I do, but they also have higher level things like this and specific seeds that they only have, along with weapon attachments and other formulas that you can also purchase to use in your house. They're generally pretty good, like they're ones that I bought some before. But guys, they have a pretty much daily thing, so they refresh to, but let's get on to the next one. That's this one at Myers Market. Next one over here, guys, is Jonathan at Grey Water Camp. Talk to him. See what he got. He got long-acting activator this time. They're more expensive, but they also are a better activator. You can purchase them off of him. He also got sanity gummies, sugar, preserved fish, and then he got also more different things instead of the other one. But it's the sort of same basic. They all have a seed, they each have their own little things like this, and then they get weapon attachments the later on you go, and they have different, like, consumable items or ingredients. They start to get higher consumable items. So let's go to the next one. Alrighty guys, over here at the Tall Grass Inn, we got the vendor being Emma Potter. Talk to her. We can see that she also has long-acting activator, with it being more expensive than the previous one, but we're still going to purchase it since I want it all. She also has fruit tea, which is something I talked about in the previous video. That's really good for lowering your sanity if you don't have ale. And then she has a fabric pattern, and then a ceiling pattern, has a carpet as well. And then has onion seeds, which are actually pretty good, because it also gives you a deviant known as the Great Bulb. So I'm going to buy those up since I don't have them myself. But let's move on to the next one. Over here is our last vendor currently in the game. This is going to change. I'll make another vendor episode by that point. I'll just name it vendor episode 2, guys. But this is Lacy. She is your vendor at Blackville. You talk to her. And then she has quick long-acting activator. You only get 5. It costs 5,000 energy link. So it's... You gotta like this type of activator. It is really decent, and it's expensive to craft it in the base, but getting this much energy link is not that hard really later on. I'm not gonna purchase it since I got all the other ones. I think it's just easier if you just purchase a bunch of lower activator. But she got peppercorn, bread of jam, dried cactus, and then the seeds for peppercorn as well if you do not want to just buy them from her. And then she got the American chandelier, bathtub, vintage diamond tiles, and the store brick wall. She is probably one of the more interesting ones, with it being the longer thing. But each of them have these sort of ingredients that you can only get at them. Being onions are really rare, that's why you go to tall grass. But the only other vendors are Nissa, which is every one of them has one of her. Talk to her, and you can trade this currency that you get from doing the cargo scramble event. It is a event pretty much, and the main thing I'd say you purchase is if you want the street style for your motorcycle, which is something I'm going for, but I bought some stuff previous from her, like barreled premium field, and I've also decided to buy controllers and stuff like here and there was something I've considered. But I've also bought Stardust Swords, is something that I'm wanting to buy from her too. You can get up a decent amount if you just do hers as well. But these are also the main thing that you want to purchase from her, is that she has legendary, pretty much, mods. If you want to purchase them and get a guaranteed one, say you like me and have that good AR. This one specifically is what I'm talking about. If I switch my gun, have that AR from the wish machine. You can talk to her, shop. I mean, you purchase any of the ice mods to sort of buff your weapon and put it on there, guys. But the only other vendor is Severon. He's also at every single place. You take this currency up here and trade it for any of these, and you get Starcom traits, which is the main thing I say purchase from him. I've also purchased a long range and the reflex sight from him. It's on my sniper right now if you want to know what that sight looks like, and it looks like this. It is an 8x, that person's all the way over there, but now it looks like I'm right on their back. It is ridiculous, is my one opinion on it. But guys, that's every vendor explained, generally, in this game right now. If you have any questions or comments about them, or know any other vendors that I missed, make sure to leave it in the comments, and I'll be seeing you guys later.